Alright. Welcome back to Eden Zero Anime Review, episode number 35. This one is the penultimate episode that adapts the Bob. What was the name of this arc? Make my mouse work properly. Thank you. Belgore. Yep. This is definitely the penultimate episode because the way it looks for next week, it is definitely going to be the end of this story arc. And start out the very next story arc, Eden's 1. As a matter of fact, next episode's title is called Eden's 1. The name of this episode is called Advent of the Demon King. This episode title comes from the one of the chapters, chapter 98 of the manga, same title. This episode is from chapters 96 and 98 of the manga. We start basically, we explain why Weiser really wants to kill Draken, at least trying to fight him. And it turns out there is a reason why. We have the anime debut of his mother, which they do not give her name in the episode, just the fact this is Whis' mother. At this point in time, her name is not revealed until much later. Her name is Irma Steiner. Strange thing though about this woman, like, okay, let's get to Whis. Like, we get appearance of his mother, but no mention of his father. We don't know who his father is. Now, his mother is dying from a mysterious disease. And apparently a few years prior to Vince's flashback, there were 4 other cases of this, of people's life being sucked away. That's why this is this mysterious pathogen. And it turns out this is all done by the hand of Draken Joe. This is what Draken Joe says he doesn't kill anybody. He actually does kill people slowly. And of course, Whis basically fires everything at him. Weiss fires everything at him. We see a flashback of him where he meets with Steiner, where he holds up this after his mother passed away, also a pendant, and we also see that their friendship fell apart because of the pendant disappearing, and also the fact that he stole money from them, from Draken Joe, who was originally DJ Zombie. Yep, and then we have his power weakening present day, and he turns this weird purple monster. Yeah. A purple monster. Meanwhile, though, in the case of Rebecca, she is basically waiting for everybody to come back. And then all of a sudden, the hallways is taken over by these purple this disgusting stuff. Hamura is there, and then the whole stage turns into tentacle hentai. At one point, it seems like, based on the anime presents it, it seems like basically the thing is trying to strip off Rebecca's clothing. Like, one scene looks like her jacket's removed, and then the very next scene, it's like back on for some reason. Not explaining exactly the reason for it. It all seems like also, though, like standard tentacle hentai, these stuff really want to remove their clothing. In the case of Moore, basically, it's not surprising. Probably because she likes the stuff. But then it's revealed that despite all this is going on, a weapon that was stolen from Madame Kunai by Draken Joe is activating. Its purpose, its target, is Blue Garden. Specifically Noah, Rebecca's guildmaster. So basically 3 of the 4 stars of Eden take Eden 0, and they fire on the thing, but it's got shield. And then all of a sudden, then they say, oh, why don't we just fire the main cannon? And her points out, though, it's dormant. It's like 50% power. Like, fine, we'll just basically use our own ether to fire it. And they fire it on the thing, and the thing is destroyed. Meanwhile, though, Shiki, of course, basically seems like he's about to lose at the hands of Draken. At one point, he transforms his arm into like a gun. Basically, playing happy a couple episodes, at least about 2 or 3 episodes ago. And then Shiki unlocks new power. He awakens his power, aka Overdrive. And of course, Witch realizes this and like, yeah, he'll be perfectly fine. Then he basically just blocks Drakenjo's moves and practically almost destroys him. End of the episode. This, by the way, we also was briefing here where one thing gets destroyed and Pino gets actually knocked down, but Silver, who basically she had a bad relationship with, like a bad past with, just picks her up and basically they run along. I had pointed out though about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this particular episode. It's a great episode. I can't wait for next week. Well, this coming Sunday, of course. Yep, and once again, 2 days in a row, I can't do any random because basically I'll lay up because I was distracted with something else. So, Comic Corner. Okay, you feel. Bye.